welcome to Super Saturdays, which is the World Warrior number... Wait, four. Yeah, number 4. Oh, yeah. Man. I just think like the last time that I probably did this World Warrior was probably like all the way back in like March, I can't remember. Or like just watching you guys do that. And I'm just like, we're almost to the finish line. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We are here with Super Saturdays with top 8s in the mid-best. I am Marie, joined with the lovely Seth.
Oh, lovely is so sweet of you to say. Yes.
Stinky
me. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, we're here with Low Kick Esports, number 4 for World Warrior in the Midwest. If you guys have been keeping up with the action, I know that Midwest has been lauded as one of the chaotic regions, considering like our placements have just been so kind of wacky and out there. But who knows, our top 8 for today looks a little bit more like what you would expect. It's a lot more consistent. We got the likes of Dual Kevin sitting in there going up against Magnegro. We got Stealth and Jack over on the top, which is going to be our first set of the day. And then over on the bottom side, we got some chaos. Obviously, this wouldn't be a Midwest World Warrior without just a little bit of chaos, right? Sevens and SHADEPRINCE sitting pretty comfortably there on the loser side. Storyline for that -1 that you see on your screen, okay? Joey, we would expect to see him in top 8. And Play Guy, coming hot off of the win from Cream City, was obviously out to play for the World Warrior number 4, but not out to play enough as he beat Earl 2-0 to make it into top 8 and then messages us saying, hey, actually, I have something to do. I need to DQ.
I mean, like, you know, it could be a family emergency. It could be something going on. So I hope Play Guy is doing okay. Unfortunate that he had to drop out, because I would have loved to see Joey versus Play Guy, just because Joey, like, he's one of my close homies, like part of our local, very strong player. But obviously, you know, just going down the bracket there, like, I'm actually really excited to see a lot of these players that you would see in, you know, top 8 at big majors, top 8 at, like, you know, obviously locals, right? Like, that's where they came from. So again, like, this is gonna be really awesome to see. I'm assuming that the first match we're gonna start out with is Stealth versus Jack.
Yeah.
So
Stealth and Jack.
I know that Jack has been utilizing Mai more often, because I was actually talking to Tyrant about this earlier. So I commentated Salt Mine League earlier today, and we were talking about how a lot of Juri players are now playing Mai, because it's easy to transition into Mai just because she has very similar buttons to how Juri plays.
That kind of makes sense. Similar buttons in what sense, though? I think that a lot of what Juri can benefit from is less so off of like neutral. I mean, like, when you're getting drive rushed at, most of the characters are going to seem really, really oppressive. I can see certain similarities where like Mai is just nonstop like oppressing you, especially like behind her buttons too, right? Like, she can do a button into EX Fireball, things like that. Juri can very much do the same. So it looks like Jack is going to commit to the Juri, but knowing that he has the Mai in the back pocket, I wonder if he's going to be able to post it out and feel comfortable. But Stealth, as usual, on the JP, very famous, has won a World Warrior before. Congratulations to him. Let's see if he does it again.
Yeah, and with this matchup too, I feel like Juri does a little bit, well, obviously Mai and Juri, they do really well against the JP matchup just to kind of get through all the stalagmites, the fireballs, but it looks like Stealth is not trying to do that a whole bunch, just trying to keep Jack out. Okay, never mind, here we go, Jack.
I dig that. Yeah, I don't know if that's one of the things that Mai can do too, is be able to like full send the drive rush. Obviously their drive rushes are equally fast, right? But like, be able to drive rush all the way, stand roundhouse through. It's kind of like that one of the few anti-JP techs that you got nice with punish there from Jack, and to be able to close out that first round there easily. I also love this skin for Juri. It's the only Juri skin where she's got her shoes on, and that makes her a character I love looking at.
Are you an aespa stan?
I don't even know what that is.
What the?
I don't know what that is. No, you know what? Low key, I did listen to one aespa song. It was the one that they played for the trailer for the skin, and I was just like, okay, hold on, this actually kind of fun. I'm not a K-pop guy. Like, New Jeans was my phase. Right?
All right, you know what? It's time, Seth. I gotta put you on.
Okay, listen. I will say though, K-pop Demon Hunters, small plug. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie. Anyway, yeah, talking about slap. Jack is doing a lot of slapping right now. Pop that level 2, going for that huge safe jump. Stealth gonna not bite, but he's gonna end up taking all of this damage, and Jack had a level 1 to spend, but maybe he couldn't route into it, but still able to close the game out regardless.
Yeah, and I mean, you have that one round up, right, where it's just kind of like, all right, like, might as well kind of close it out. And it looked really good in that end too, because I saw that Jack was able to bait out OD Amnesia, and was just able to just kind of like, all right, GG's, checkmate. But again, I know that this is top 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is first to 3, right?
Yes, yeah.
Gotcha,
as always with the CPT, first to 3 for the duration of top 8s. I think most other tournaments kind of follow suit just to keep those players like on practice. We do that at the local, so that way, you know, they're hot and ready for the CPT. So I'm sure a lot of people are just used to it by now. And Jack is, I don't know, like. First to 3 versus first to 2, there's so many cases and points and strategies that actually come with both, right? There's actually some Japanese players, and Jack actually talked about this too when I was talking to him at C3, is that there are some characters that you would pick for the first to 2, and then you would make a switch if you're in a first to 3. Like, for example, while he's doing this Super 2 combo, I got a lot of time to talk about it. Basically, some Japanese players are saying like, oh yeah, Ryu, you can just do that for first to 2, but you want Akuma for first to 3. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's hard to think about it while also like watching this match, because I'm just like, Juri.
Oh, hold on, he's a burnout.
on?
Yo, hold on, Stealth he's got the drive bar now. Oh, the mash, and he's got the CA. If he wants to spend, it would be a good spend because it lets him heal back up, and it's gonna stop Jack's drive bar. Perfect parry. Yeah, you're just gonna have to take the back throw, keep that good situation there. Combo off of it? No, just a little late, and it's looking really tense.
I thought that Jack might have wanted to do like air-to-air just to trade. Okay, there we go with the low forward. I think the reason why like Jack didn't throw a normal in the air was because Stealth had a portal behind Jack, so maybe he didn't want to get hit by the portal first, and then, you know, didn't want to go for the trade. So, I mean, still, very safe play coming in from Jack. Stealth has a lot to catch up on. So Jack, again, going in for that drive rush into the roundhouse. Great stuff.
Very nice recovered. Stealth looking like he's playing a little bit more patiently here. He's not getting punished as much and he's just resorting into the zoning, which is like the fallback plan for JP pretty typically. I mean, if Jack set up really early on that he's just going to send through, there are other ways that JP can adapt to try to like stop the approach. He can put the spikes a little bit closer, send the departure a little bit closer with the portals too, but nice stuff from there. And
yeah, great whiff punish. Oh my gosh, yeah, especially with like that much health too, you're just kind of like stranded on an island. Like maybe we are actually on an island with this map here, but there we go with that OD Amnesia and the perfect parry. I love the grab option because if you try to go for a normal, I think you would still have those cycle bombs on you and you can't really do a whole lot afterwards.
Exactly. Even trying to go for a DP, whatever other invincible option. It also looked like Jack micro-walked just a little bit to ensure that he could like be in throw range, so really good awareness from him. Stealth in the corner, still is up around too, and now he's got that level 3 on deck, but Jack is not going to let him close this one out. So bring in this set of the day.
Oh my gosh, with that like low walk and then into the low forward, just a regular combo. No, I'm pretty sure he didn't do a whole lot of meter. No, he did straight flush.
He did. It's just that pesky low forward from Juri. It's always going to be a problem whenever you're trying to like do some close range footsies against her, but nothing crazy off of the portal teleports. But Stealth trying not to be in that corner, but what a neutral jump from Jack. It's going to turn into a big SA2 pressure sequence. Burnout too. Yeah, just going to continue the routing. Going to continue this safe jump pressure, the overheads, and he still has some meter, and that's going to do it. Jack taking the set 3-0 over Stealth, kind of coming back. Returning, Jack actually is not competed in a lot of the World Warriors thus far. He's been focusing a lot more on offline tournaments. It is always good to see him in these, but you know, not unsurprising or maybe surprising to a lot of people that he's able to take it over the World Warrior 2 winner. But yeah, good stuff to him.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you know,
did he?
What was that?
Oh, he did play 3 out of 4. He just had crazy placements in 2 and 3. Yeah, maybe I was thinking about Jack's placement wise, not necessarily whether or not he'd entered. I was a little confused there. Thanks for the correction, LJB, in the chat.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, Jack has been like really consistent, right? Like we always see him like placing in top 8 and like always wants to be the best of the best, but really humble guy, honestly. Did I tell you this one time that like when he was like a little younger, he was really annoying. But now he's just like, I'm chilling. Like there's this one time where I used to stream heavily and like he was in my stream and he said something like really like bratty or snotty.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, Jack, you're annoying. And he's like, oh, and then he stopped coming to my streams.
Yeah,
and so,
yeah. Whoa, dude.
And so I was like, wait, I still want to be friends with him. And now we're just like always shooting the shit anytime we go to any majors. So
yeah.
Always love to see the development. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, especially when there's players that have just been around for so long, like Jack, right? We actually really just got to grow with him and see him grow with the games, and he's been this like budding personality, and it's always been like an entertaining. He's always so entertaining whenever he pops up on the stream. So yeah, a good friend of ours too, and congrats for him to cement his spot in the winners final. For our top 8, we're gonna move on to our next one, which is gonna be Mags and Dual Kevin, which is Mags was doing exceptionally well on the Elena this bracket from what I understand. So I know that a lot of people too have a lot of puzzling thoughts about Elena and her whether it be her tier list placement or how to fight that character. So seeing her on stream or seeing her make it this far in a bracket is always like,
no, it's gonna be Bison. It's gonna be Bison for sure. I was expecting the Bison just because like I feel that Bison is a much stronger pick because you know he has a lot of pressure adding the bomb at like you know with his fierce as well or his low forward. His drive rush is really good too. And of course, Dual Kevin, we all know that he is the Rashid master. So let's see how this pans out.
It looks like it's panning out really well for Mags right now. Already be able to plant the bomb, but the tech from Kev is going to save him, and the trade even more so. And it looks like Kev is just trying to be really aggressive on that drive bar, make sure that Mag cannot get a lot of reward, and he's got him in the burnout now. He's just trying to slowly bring him into the corner.
Yeah, Mag going in for just the low medium punch, but Dual Kevin is just mixing him up, trying to close it out with level 1 at least. No, 100% level 1.
Absolutely, for sure. He doesn't drop these. Kevin, very, very optimal. Gotta be one of the, if not the best Rashid in the world.
Yeah, Kevin's also consistent. He's really up there, you know. Like I know him getting, I believe it was like 3rd at Combo Breaker. So freaking close, and I know that he's gonna get first at one of these events and get into Capcom Cup. But obviously, Mag, like anytime I see Mag, so consistent as well. You know, I loved his birdie in like Street Fighter 5, and like he's still like cooking.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, Mag going up with that throw. Yeah, Kevin, unfortunately getting clipped with the low forward, but didn't die for it. Hold on, still alive. Tried to go for an overhead, but Mag was still pressing, still trying to go for the advance. Very smart from him. Kevin, yeah, he hasn't been able to compete in a lot of the World Warriors, you know, whether he had a huge presence at Esports World Cup. He had another events that with, you know, just like scheduling conflicts, but he's here for the last 2, and he's definitely going to be viable to make the final top 8 if he's going to get a great placement at this one and the number 5 later on. So we'll see how he's able to fight. He's got a little bit low HP, but I want to say that could be a really dangerous health spot for Magneto. Level 3, CA as well, Altair.
I really want to say it's not gonna kill. Okay, it is gonna kill.
I'm sorry. Give me your channel points. Give it up. Never gamble. You ever gamble when you go to Evo?
Frick no. I don't gamble, bro.
Okay, well, hey, don't gonna say it like that.
I don't need a freaking I don't gamble. Like I'm too scared to gamble because it's like I can use that money to buy food, you know.
Or buy gacha instead.
I've never spent any money on gacha, so you can miss me with that.
So happy for you. Dude, it must be nice. I'm kidding. All right, Magneto really knocking on Kevin's door right now, but Kevin pressing out, trying to just get some distance from the back.
Oh, yep, again, with that crouching medium punch as well, Mag, like, placing it in such a good area where he knew that Dual Kevin wanted to just kind of, like, keep in that vicinity where Mag is trying to space things out. And, like, we know Mag is, like, trying to go for, like, yeah, like, medium kick into the scissor kick. But Dual Kevin on the other side, Oh man, let's mix up. Grab.
Yeah, throw gonna take that one. Oh, but the backdash from Magnegro once again gonna plant that bomb. Delay low this time. Kevin guessing wrong. That bomb's gonna allow him to extend, big extend. I wonder if the follow-up was gonna be able to lead into something crazy there for Mag, but he's still in a great spot. That basically brought corner to corner combo. But there it is, that low forward to get something for Kevin here.
Oh, what a great backdash. Love the call out coming in from Mag.
Yeah, I mean, he backdashed twice in a row for the throw situation, the strike throw situations, right? That's going to give Kevin a lot of data for the next time he does want to go for that. Is he going to try to chase that down? Is he just going to go for a strike next time? How's Magneto? I mean, like, Magneto in Bison doesn't have reversals, right? Like, outside of the super bar or drive reversal, which can easily be baited by, like, a whiff jab or, you know, early jab. So that's something that Kevin can really try to fish out for next time, but if he can get to that situation in the first place, this is back to the wall with the bomb. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, you know, like I said before, Mag utilizing that crouching medium punch just to close the gap, and it works so well. Misses the like kick, but that is a setup there just to kind of like inch himself a little closer. Going in for the super, that is gonna kill. Yeah, he's dead.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Hold on.
He's dead.
Is he dead? What the hell? I saw him burn out, and then I was like, okay, yeah, he's probably gonna do like what? Standard Pierce into it, and he does the Cycle Crusher. That's crazy. What a character, man. Chat kind of losing their minds on that one. Magneto tying it up 1-1 now. On the perfect to do it too. You just gotta shake.
Knows like when to like backdash. Like I'm so scared to backdash sometimes because usually it's like, am I in block stun? Can I move? Can I do something? But Maggie's like, nah, watch this.
Yeah, he's so confident. Right, yeah. It's a good thing to take note of, like very confident backdash is a perfect parry in that sequence. Very nice for Kevin, gonna put him in a good spot. What's the mix up? Tries to go for the strike this time around, but Mag doesn't backdash this time. But what a mash out.
A little mash in here. That's why it's called the mash best. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what it is. We love mashing here in the Mash West. Yeah. Okay, hey, you gave it to yourself. You gave it to yourself. Okay. I'll give it up. I'll give you the laugh. It's okay. Hey.
Anyway, Kevin's getting cooked right now.
No,
Kevin, come on,
man. No,
Kevin, come on.
Spend the 2 bars. Look, Kevin, it's 1-1 in a first to 3. Kevin loves the long sets. He's got it. Rashid is a first to 3 character, I would say. Oh, great whiff punish yet again.
Guy is going around us.
Ooh. I don't know. I think he qualified for a mid-test game. I'm not entirely sure. We will see. Oh. Okay, just gonna spend the 3 bars for the 50-50. There it is. The first level 2 of the set. Makes a lot of sense.
So, Knight, what you got? What you got?
Wow. Okay, at least he burns out.
Mag.
Oh, but hold on. Wait. Big punish. Trying to knock.
No anti-air, not confident, especially like when you're in burnout. It's so scary to do anti-air. But that's okay. We're back in the green. Take that throw. You have so much health compared to dual Kevin here. Yep, again, utilizing that crouching medium punch as well. Oh, but the low forward, dual Kevin finds a way in and uses level 2 again.
Yeah, trying to catch him on the mix-up now because I think he's understood by now that Mag is never going to tech. He's not teching. He hasn't teched in 2 games, right? So I wonder if he's going to try to, like, just constantly put that pressure and see if Mag is going to over-adapt in that regard. Little jabby wabby. Not medium.
That overhead. Before into scissor kick. Another scissor kick just to close the gap, but Kevin is trying to challenge him afterwards. Especially with like how spaced out that scissor kick is, it's kind of like, okay, maybe it's my turn, but obviously if it's kind of like a full death like scissor kick, it's kind of like, okay, it's still Mag's turn to be able to press a button. Ooh. Perfect parry as the anti-air.
Yeah, for Kevin not to go for the anti-air there, I wonder if that was like a level of preparedness or if he wanted to just like not take the risk of having the anti-air get stuffed. Not working out very well for him. He's got the bomb planted on him, tries to mash away from it. He's spending the 3 bars for the mix-up, but he's just going to parry it away, take that throw into the corner. Kevin is really trying to just stay positive on the green part of his drive bar. A little greedy on the jump out, but doesn't die for it.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Mag going in for one on the field. The low forward, great patience from Dual Kevin, but gets hit, but no completion of the combo. Here we go, Dual Kevin with that life-saving neutral jump.
Yeah, I mean, like,
2-1.
great read from Kevin on the scissor kick there. Good punish and optimized damage there. Holy, oh, a little fast forward. Get me back into the action, okay? Spent that 3 bars, gonna go for that punish there. Sees him whiff that parry, can't be doing that. Okay, all right, hold on. Mag's mashing.
Mash harder, Mag, let's go.
Mash Negro. Wait. Something big is happening. Something dangerous is coming.
You know, when you get implanted with the Psycho Bomb, it looks like you had like a rough night eating like shitty Mexican food at 3 a.m.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I gotta let it out right now.
Fair point, dude. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have the rough morning, all right? I need a bathroom. Stats. That's the Bison bomb planet. The next time I go to Taco Bell, I'm just gonna be like, bro, I got a Bison bomb in me right now.
I'm gonna blow up this toilet real quick.
Yo,
Right
can I use your bathroom, dude? I got a Bison bomb in me. Okay, no punish on that parry, but still, Kevin looks like he's in a dire strait here. He has just been in this corner basically for 45 seconds. Oh, tech,
yep,
very dangerous tech. And the punish from Mag.
Yeah, and remember, Dual Kevin is sitting at match point, can definitely send Mag into losers here, but we can't count Mag out just yet. He could definitely turn us around to 2-2, but it's looking pretty good for Dual Kevin. Just kidding, I jinxed it.
Bit, you know, getting that drive rush stuff there, but oh no, just a little too plus, or maybe it was too far. Couldn't quite get that throw there. Kevin still trying to focus on staying above 3 bars just in case he needs to brute force a mix-up, but he's back in the corner and he's not biting this time. He's just gonna stay blocking, but he can't be blocking for too long. And then that goes that way out. Okay, tried to. Actually gets the check there. Almost
that could have been big. I really like how both players are kind of like equalizing their health, where it's like, okay, I jabbed you, now you jab me. They're playing this so crazy balance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, but the combo dropped huge. Oh my god, and then he's going to be able to just chuck it into the level 2, bring him all the way to the corner, spends all the bar to do it though. Oh, like I like that little sweep. Oh, wow, some real run trickery there for Dual Kevin, taking it 3-1 over Magnegro. What a real unfortunate drop from Mag there to give Kevin the momentum back. And I mean, he full seized it too, gets that button into the level 2 and turned a whole sequence basically into the win. But what a sad situation either way. Sure. But yeah, that was our winner's side. Good stuff to everybody that's there, but we're going to take a quick 5 and we'll see you on the other side. We're going to take just a quick second. Don't go anywhere. World Warrior number 4 for the Midwest. We'll be right back. And we're back. Timers are a suggestion. They're just like a social construct, man. Don't believe what you see on the internet all the time. But you better believe that we are back with World Warrior Midwest number 4. My name is Seth Mitchell. I'm joined by my good friend Marine. Marine, we just finished our first 2 winners side, and we're going to go over into our 1 losers side, round 1 of our top 8. It's going to be Sevens versus SHADEPRINCE. How do you feel about that one?
So it's gonna be fun, just because like I played SHADEPRINCE before, and this Chun-Li is super solid. I always love to see like any like Chun gameplay, just because it's kind of like how do I put it? Like, I always hear a lot of people say that like Chun isn't like, you know, like that good. It's like, why play Chun when you can play other stronger characters? Or like, for example, like Guile. Obviously, like Guile's like really strong, but Guile is not Chun. And like, you know, all the OG Chun players are just gonna like bite the bullet, play Chun, and do what they can. And like SHADEPRINCE, like he plays Chun so freaking well, where I'm glad he's in top 8. Because I remember the last time I fought him in the first World Warrior, he beat me 2-1. But like, I really want him to get top 8, just because it's like, dang, this guy's really good.
Yeah. I definitely like seeing Shade Prince's routing for sure. As a Chun player, it's always really interesting whenever I watch him play. I'm always just like kind of taking ideas down. He's a very creative Chun player.
Yeah.
And also, one thing that I did notice is that he relies really heavily on stand medium kick as an anti-air as opposed to actual DPs. I was watching him play a couple of sets earlier today and noticed something about that. I don't know if Sevens is going to be able to like take that information and run with it. Or create something out of it, but Shade Prince is a very interesting Chun to play, and kind of to your point, character that doesn't get, there's so few representatives for Chun, but like the ones that are very good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a very technically dense character for sure, and kind of very reliant on solid neutral game and footsie game. So it could possibly be dissuading to other people because just like how you said, why play Chun when you can play other characters, and those characters usually can just like bypass that, right? But fully committing to that. Terry, also one of those characters that can mostly bypass that. You know, we've got incredible tools like a super far reaching little forward that goes into the target combo, cancelable target combo. He's got the power wave to be able to cut through things. That burn knuckle, skip neutral button. Oh, nice. Forward heavy kick, too. To be able to bait that throw, gets it, too.
Oh, that could have been a big whiff punish there, but nothing in still. Here we go, Shade Prince. Picking up from his mistakes.
Yeah, pick that up, but still. Okay, yeah, he'll take that. In all honesty, even out of the corner, you are not safe, okay? Because you are still in her range. Shade Prince taking the first round of the set. We might have a good one. Sevens still very consistent in the Midwest World Warriors. Very good performance. Top 8 placings pretty regularly. So, but now
and I'm also like really happy to see like Terry too, because I feel like you only see Terry when you see like Riddles play, right? Like obviously a very strong Terry player, and then Sevens playing Terry. I just feel like it's like I wouldn't say like Terry is an uncommon character. It's kind of like in the same genre as like Elena, right? Like you don't really see a whole lot of Elena, but she is like kind of like up there in a way where it's like she's playable. Like obviously she's a very fun character, right? Terry is too.
Yeah, Terry, I mean, when it comes to the conversation about Shotos, Terry is definitely one of the more popular ones.
Boost. Obviously Boost, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tay.
Char, right? Like, we definitely have, like, a good repertoire of Terry players and a lot of information and conversation that can happen around Terry as to, like, where he can be as a competitive player, rather, a competitive character. So there's just a lot going on with this character, I would want to say, too. As a Shoto, gotta be one of the strongest ones.
For sure. Ooh, interesting going for the Fierce and getting traded with the 4 Fireball. Here we go, Shade Prince going in for a level 3. This will give him some time to think about like what he wants to do next, any like Oki situations. But here we go with 7, just blocking all that. Great challenge, okay. Not even a yellow, challenge. But still.
I mean, he decided to go for the drive rush Oki instead of trying to do something like the Fireball there to really just like put Sevens in the stop sign and keep that pressure on his drive bar. But Shade Prince opted to go in and really paid the price for that. Sevens basically just one touch, decides to spend the 2 bars for the power wave to just get his way in closer to the corner, and the crack shoot's gonna cut right over. Kind of tricky, and I mean it's those kinds of things too, right? Because like that's a Shoto tool. It does go not necessarily through fireballs, but very easily over fireballs. So using it to great effect. 7's taking game 1. I love how Shade Prince is using that stand fierce. Gotta be one of the GOAT Street Fighter buttons of all time.
Yeah, like remember when Chun had that in Street Fighter 5 and it was such a good button. Obviously it's still a good button, but you don't want to use it too much to the point where like your opponent's trying to make you whiff it, because it is a huge whip punish.
Yeah, I mean that button used to be like really dangerous. That was a Lockheed Martin manufactured button for sure. But now it's kind of like there's a lot more layers that happen with it. Especially with the affection of the stances that she has behind it, or stance options, I should say. There's no like V-trigger, obviously, but she can still use it to great effect. So Shade Prince, ooh, go for the instant air legs to bait that throw. Very smart. Glad it worked out for him. 7's deciding to spend the bar for the EXDP. and trying to just focus on recovery right now.
Oh, yep, there we go, the low forward, and the parry for anti-air, but a little too slow on the full punish there. Seven's finding that low forward and using the forward fireball just to keep the distance away from SHADEPRINCE. Yep.
Like that, ooh, slow on the overhead. Possibly a reaction from Sevens too.
Oh, 100%. That was definitely a reaction.
Oh, yeah, feels the heavy. I mean, that was just like a little spacing trap there. I think Sevens just didn't pick a button that was fast enough, and now it's back to the wall. Respecting all of this. The nice jumps out of that corner. Delayed on the stance.
If he had drive meter, that definitely could have killed, but I like how SHADEPRINCE is just playing it super patient. You gotta come to me. That's the thing.
Yeah, still managing to avoid burnout too. The Hail Mary, the full send, the you know what? F it. I'm just gonna send it. The send button. Burn Knuckle able to tie it up in rounds right now. Seven's trying to take a huge lead. Oh, end up just running into the heavy Hazan.
That was hot. That was hot.
That was kind of nice. Yup. And that's gonna burn him out for sure. Let SHADEPRINCE be in such a great spot.
Okay, I was gonna say like might have been like a pixel just because maybe I didn't see like the full half of the super putting it out. But I mean, this is that's looking pretty nice for SHADEPRINCE, especially like even if that didn't kill. I know for a fact that maybe SHADEPRINCE probably would have done another EX legs to like chip it out, go into a normal, do fireball, whatever. But both players 1-1.
Yeah, I think that was the idea for the end of that round there. SHADEPRINCE probably just trying to go for like some massive chip, but also stay plus. That's why I opted to spend the 2 bars with EX legs. But, you know, good stuff for him to be able to take that, tie this up. But man, he is in a terrible spot right now for Sevens. What a strong opening for him. Even jumps out of that corner, trying to turn the tides right now and actually gets that counter hit. So hopefully going to lead to something crazy. The stand fierce, the stuff on the follow-up, and there we go. We're just trading places.
Oh no, blocks the ODDP, Sevens. Great call out.
Yeah, very good call out. Sevens taking the lead in the set right now. SHADEPRINCE is very, very desperate trying to escape that corner. Sevens was just prepared enough. Damn, I like that. I mean, I don't know if I should say I like that on the full send crack shoot, but that's kind of how Terry navigates, right? Like Burn Knuckle is very much just like a, you know what, let's just see what happens. Crack shoot is kind of also like a let's just see what happens. So if it happens to work out for you, Sevens is definitely maximizing the reward. Punish counter on this. He's in a great spot.
Oh, puts him in burnout though, but that's totally okay because Sevens has a lot of health to work with and to basically risk anything here. But that's really smart of SHADEPRINCE to go into super and, you know, get more of that meter out and try to chip away at Sevens' health. But remember, Sevens has level 3 super. We gotta be really careful here.
Absolutely. And I mean, like with such a minor spend, the damage wasn't that great because it was off of a jab starter. Like, yes, he was able to, you know, spend the CA. Yes, he was able to heal his drive bar, but once his Evans fully heals, you're in such a scary spot. And there it is, the OD power wave to do it for Sevens, bringing him up to 2-1 in the set. SHADEPRINCE, I mean, I'm not too sure if that level 3 spend was quite as good as it could have been. Like it got him out of that corner, like I said, and it did heal him up a little bit, but I don't know if sacrificing damage in that way or even, I don't know if it would have made a difference either way, considering the way that the drive bar failed without.
I think it's if Sevens had like he just got into burnout, very understandable because that means that SHADEPRINCE is trying to build up that meter, the drive meter back to apply more pressure. But I agree, like using it for damage is kind of like maybe you want to like do something else, but he didn't have a whole lot of health, so it didn't look so well on his end. But Sevens, okay, sitting at match point, SHADEPRINCE has to think of something to get out of the gutter here, but Sevens is taking the reins so quick.
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of chances now. I mean, like, back to the wall, Sevens at set point, full HP. You bet this better not be like a double perfect. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's super. That's super. Let's go.
That's okay. That's definitely level 2. That's level 3 for sure. Double perfect to do it over SHADEPRINCE. Sevens. All right, man. I see you. I mean, like, That's one of the things that's got to feel bad. A top 8 placement in the World Warrior is still incredible, though. So congratulations for SHADEPRINCE for making it this far in the bracket, getting some points on the board for yourself. Continue to get points on the board for yourself, but the double perfect though. Just got to be a way to go, you know.
It's got to be something, but obviously, like, good stuff to SHADEPRINCE for getting into top 8. You still get points making it into top 8, so we'll see. I guess, like, if you do win the World Warrior or the next World Warrior, then you'll definitely have like a huge jump within the board here. So yep, of course that was losers. I'm assuming we might have to play the match between Stealth and Joey, just because like earlier like Play Guy unfortunately could not make it to the top 8 bracket here, so we have to jump Joey through the top 8 going against Stealth, and then Sevens versus Mag, and then Jack versus Dual Kevin, which would be really fun because I'm sure those two have played so many times.
Oh yeah.
So maybe they have something up their sleeves that they haven't shown the other player. You know, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, whether it be online or offline, Jack and Dual Kevin are very familiar with each other. So that's going to be, I mean, it's always an entertaining set to watch. So I'm excited to see it. A good little stream queue that we've got going on here. Yeah, we're going to get Stealth versus Joey up in here. Joey, obviously making it really far with the Unknown, has been doing very well. And it's unfortunate that we couldn't see him fight against Play Guy. Play Guy, I hope whatever you're doing is going to be, you know, not making you think too hard about not being able to play in the top 8. But hopefully we see you at the next one too. I mean, he got his Cream City win. I'm sure he's like very satisfied. The CPT points is extremely valuable too. But we gotta kind of zoom in on the players where it really matters. It's a big deal for Jack, for Dual Kevin especially, because Dual Kevin is currently sitting at, I want to say, like 5. Yeah, he got like 5 points. He's sitting at 43 right now for point placement. So it's very imperative that he's able to make as many as he can. But before we get to that, we're gonna get Stealth and Joey. I dig it. Stealth hailing from Texas on the JP, but yo, hold on. Listen, Joey had some very impressive sets earlier in the bracket off stream. A note from El Chicote from the chat that this is a rematch from earlier. Very good for the run back, I would want to say, between these two.
Oh shoot, yeah, it is. Dang.
Like
he beat Squall? Yo, insane.
I mean, that was a set that I watched. That was a set I was about to talk about. Joey was he was grappling, let's just say that. He was really he was putting the hands on him. But trying to keep him away. Stealth with the anti-air, trying to go for that drive rush too. Finds that hit. Gonna go for that level 2. Let's see what situation goes. Yeah, there we go. The side switch. Drive impact. Really lay on as much damage as possible to both bars. Oh man, he was not buffering. She was still on the ground? That's crazy. He had so much time.
She was about to collapse. Yeah. Insane how you have so much time. But Joey has 4 felonies on the deck. That could have been it. That could have went into the hit grab, but I wasn't sure if Joey was confident enough to go into it. But he is right here, right now. We got 5 felonies on the board. This man needs to be caught.
Yeah, we are in a very dangerous spot right now. DEFCON 5. Oh boy, the air-to-air. Working out well for him. But that sweep is going to work out even better. The further you can get away from the corner, the better. So that way the strike throw is the least dangerous, especially from this distance. What's Joey going to do to get in? Try to go for the jumps, try to take some space as much as he can. But look at that Stealth, trying to close that gap. Trying to be proactive there. I'm so scared for Stealth right now. Low-key, I know he just popped level 2, but I'm scared. Oh, I'm even more scared.
Yeah, he just wasted level 2, all from drive reversal. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Stealth is kind of back to square one because that's where he wants to be. Joey has to find a way in, but unfortunately does not. Gets hit by Super 1. Stealth 1-0.
I was wondering if there was going to be more of the route into the level 1, because I was thinking, yeah, he's going to spend the level 1 to kill. Not right there, though, so very impressive Stealth. Good math. Doing the quick maths on that.
Quick maps.
Making sure it's gonna kill. But Joey now behind. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I was gonna say it's such a dangerous spot. Joey is like so active. He wants to build those medals as much as possible, as fast as possible. I think that's like the common Manon game plan too. But sometimes you'll just get the Manons, possibly even like yourself, that are just like gonna opt more for the strikes, just because of the fear of the medals, the fear of the command grabs. You know, people just get a little greedy when they're trying to escape. Stealth just got checked there, but at the very least, getting another medal.
That was actually really sick from Joey because he saw that the portal was coming, but the only thing that he was focusing on was that drive rush. Saw the drive rush coming, interrupted it with medium punch and going into that hit grab, having 3 medals on the board here. Like, I've talked to Grand Totokai about this matchup before, where I feel like a lot of really good JP players are more scared of very patient Manon players. Because, you know, a lot of Manon players always tries to go in, tries to like get all the grabs, guess rights and whatnot, but there are Manons that are just like, that's okay, I'm hanging out.
Yeah, look at that. Now he's just really hanging out in such a good spot. Gonna spend that level 2 for the guaranteed chip out. Yeah, Joey, I mean, the one thing that I really enjoy about Joey's play is that he's always turning like that tick throw into the worst possible scenario for you, right? So he'll do a drive rush into a button, make sure that he's plus, and then start that guessing game, start that strike throw immediately. But even there, right, it was the way that he was able to like continue to pressure that drive gauge and even get that chip out. Good stuff to Joey to win that game. Fights his way out of the corner too.
Nice answer here, going for the fake fireball, and with the overhead, which is true to what it's supposed to be. Oh, great backdash from Stealth, reading it so well, reading Joey like a book, but misses the last ender there.
Okay, he's still scheming pretty positive on the drive bar, so it can still make a lot happen. Doesn't have medals to be able to like maximize right now. This is the time to build them. You can survive a poke. Okay, you can't survive another poke. You're gonna hold that. Where did it go? Where did the portal go? What do you mean?
I think it went outside of the screen, so just like, all right, my work here is done. Kind of like the same thing with Blanca Chun.
Yeah.
Like the little boy, like he just runs off the screen or just stays there. He's gone. He just went into the abyss.
It was like barely off screen. You could still like smell it behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Smell
like,
it. What do you think it smells like, stuff?
What do you think the departure? What do you think the ghosts smell like?
Yeah, what does it smell like? Tell me.
Hugo Boss. Look at his outfit.
So you think he smells like Louis Vuitton?
The ghosts smell like outlet mall fragrances.
Yeah.
There you go, Joey just walking him down. Oh, unfortunate catch, but no big reward. I think he's just trying to be more than willing to, burn himself out with that drive reversal. But yo, you better not just get chipped to death here. Basically, a level 2 is there, and I mean, Stealth can just let it rip if he wants to. Spending a lot to just keep Joey at bay. Oh, it's so scary. Back.
Oh, yeah, just jump around the fireball. We got 2 portals on deck, using those as an insurance, keeping Joey at bay when he has so much drive meter.
Yeah, look at that. Stealth now taking the offense. Oh, just unfortunate timing. It was very imperative you just like stayed stoic there, but the stand like it from Joey gonna catch. Man, oh man. Oh god, what's gonna happen here? Combo into it. There it is, the 5. This is scary. Wow.
Oh no, the freaking departure from the portal was timed so well coming up from the command grab. And again, Joey has to get hit to not get burned out, but he has to block it. This is not looking good.
No. It's actually really, really scary. I mean, like, even one more touch basically can put him at death. I mean, not that one, but couldn't quite pick it up. Oh, the trade.
Yeah, he definitely could have followed up with back quarter circle medium kick.
Ooh, so scary. Yeah, he needs to be so wary of which ghost is flying at him, which of these departures is gonna have the bad timing when he does the snap. Like, it's so scary. No punish on the reversal. Hold on. Like, yo, all Joey's doing is He's probably not chilling right now. He's probably like sweating. He's got a Bison bomb in his brain right now.
It's so funny because like I already know what what pace Joey is making right now.
His glasses are fogged up. Oh
no.
You bet it all, Joey.
Sneaky,
but
sneaky.
Stealth knew exactly what was coming. He was like, I would have done the same thing.
That's why his name is Stealth. He already knows how to get out of certain situations like that.
Yeah, he is a little sneaky, huh? That's true. Joey now down. Stealth up 2-1. Where'd you get that medal? You have that in your back pocket?
The internet. Catches it again. See, we've been seeing so many instances where Joey is literally focusing the drive rush, interrupting with the medium punch, but Stealth is just gonna stay put, you know, but gets hit by the roundhouse. Not good on his end. That's gonna hurt.
It is gonna hurt, but it's gonna put Joey in a much better spot. He's got the 4 medals for hopefully what is the round that gets him 2-2, but Stealth really trying to fight this one back, stay alive in this loser's bracket. Joey just laying on. Nice check with the stand medium punch. Big damage for that combo. And very scary. Oh, he tried. That was command grab that got stuffed by the crouch medium punch. The side switch coming in for that level 2. Just really blasting that drive bar. And he doesn't have much else left in the tank, but he has Joey in burnout, so he can just kind of run wild right now. Oh my, the double overhead.
The double overhead. So instant. We are going to go into the next round. Stealth sitting at match points. If he wins 3-1 over Joey, he proceeds through the bracket, and Joey is going to go home.
Tall girl problems. Getting double overheaded by JP. Joey playing it safe. Oh man. Could not quite check out of that teleport. Look at the the dash in.
He literally dashed up, went for a command grab, goes for a feint there as well. He's really trying to get Stealth to freak a little bit out, especially in the corner. You gotta be careful. Oh, it's a super.
Yo, wait, 5 metal super, not CA, but like that's a lot of damage.
It's definitely not gonna kill just yet. Oh, he called out the drive impact. Joey is still alive in this. That was so sick, dude.
That was sick. Very nice. The swan dive down to bring it to the game 5. Joey staying alive.
That's actually really sick. I wonder if Joey just doesn't want to do a back quarter circle swan kick, the medium kick one, because if you just do a double dash, you just get Oki afterwards. Nice, very good answer. And again, in burnout, not the best, but you do have a lot of health to work with. But especially you're against JP and in burnout, not looking so hot. And that was level 1. You can't do that either.
You can't do that.
Man.
Look at this. The level 2 pressure is on. He's still got some meter. Joey is going to make it back, but is that hit going to be the death of it? Whoa! He kind of got screwed by it, but not really. Like, it still really worked out because he just got the hit instead.
I want to smash my keyboard.
That was like inescapable almost. That felt terrible for Joey.
That was dirty, but obviously like good stuff to Stealth just to bring that back too.
Yeah, absolutely. Stealth now at set point, trying to continue his path into grand finals, but man, oh man,
this is it.
No, how unfortunate. What was that? Maybe it was just like missed timing. Maybe it was 2+, something. I don't know what happened to Joey, but he's once again in burnout. What a check with the stand jab, or sorry, the crouch jab, and the side switch too. Hold on, Joey is swinging. He is fighting for his life right now, man. No.
She man off right now because she's in burnout. Oh, that could have been super. That could have been super.
Oh, that could have been
Joey!
Joey! Okay. Ooh. Joey's just looking at the camera right now. Watch, the camera zooms in on his face, dude. Woo-wee! Entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. Final game, final round. Joey and Stealth. Stealth and Joey. Gonna do it. Looking very healthy in the drive, very healthy in the super as well.
Honestly, I am biased. I really want Joey to win this, but obviously Stealth is playing super freaking good to keep Joey at bay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it feels like Joey's just doing okay, kind of standing his ground against these departures. But man, the teleports have always gotten him tripped up, but he guesses correctly on that one. This is tough. Puts himself in the corner.
On the other side, he tried to be a crossover because I saw that he tried to do a medium kick, but it was not enough. Okay.
Blocks are going to be enough as long as he doesn't get burnt out once again here. Very, very much trying to keep his bar alive. And there it is, the back throw. Can Stealth not get command grab? No. Oh, one more touch.
Oh yeah, there it is. Joey wins it 3-2 against Stealth. Sorry. I'm just like so excited just because that's my boy. I love Joey. But Stealth played that really freaking well, keeping Joey at bay. But unfortunately, just that small interaction costed so much of the game. Stealth is unfortunately going home with 5th place, I believe. With 5th place, but obviously still gets points, right? And I know that we'll definitely see Stealth in the next World Warrior. So, you know, getting up in the bracket, get a lot of points because you can get into that top 8 of the qualifiers here. So good stuff to Stealth, honestly.
For sure. I mean, Stealth is looking very, very healthy in points right now anyway. So he's still very much in the running for top 8 after his placements today. So all the more reason to continue to show up at the next one in October to cement your spot for the finals. Joey, I mean, this is really good for him. I mean, he's sitting at about 18 points, so he wants to make it as far as possible. He was only able to make 2 World Warriors, so this is going to be pivotal for him.
And I also want to like right off of that, where like Stealth, he's like literally #1 on the leaderboard. So I know that like he's still sitting comfy. He definitely has a chance because like I see Squall is in #2, but Joey eliminated Squall. So then Stealth obviously has a chance, right? He still has a chance to keep that good spot in the bracket there. But again, like Jack in winners, Dual Kevin in winners, like this can shake up the leaderboard so much here.
For sure. And I mean, like it's gonna need to shake it up in the ways that are like pivotal for these guys, right? Like Jack really wants to keep this spot for top 8. Still get some points today, especially being in the winner side, so he's guaranteeing himself 4th at the very least. He's guaranteeing himself 3rd. But it's very, very pivotal for both of them. Because Dual Kevin wants to get as many points as possible. He basically wants to win this. I think everybody that's in the top 8 right now wants to win this, but Kevin,
oh yeah, obviously,
kind of needs to win this. Let's put it like that. And we're doing okay in our bracket. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far at home. If you're watching, we don't have anything like a match arena or anything to plug today. We just got some matches, okay?
You can give me your money next weekend if you're going to Roundhouse.
Oh, true. You should be there. Give Marine your money. For no real reason other than she deserves it.
Yeah. I need money just to, I don't know, buy McDonald's.
Buy Wingstop.
Buy
your
Wingstop.
matcha latte. Dubai chocolate.
No, the Labubu chocolate.
The Labubu chocolate latte. Okay. 7s. On the Terry. Back to the wall. Mag once again on the Bison.
Okay, level 1 super. Let's go, Mag. He does not want to die in this instant. Baits it out, but no punish on the DP. Oh, man.
What do you mean? Why was the recovery so fast on the DP? Mag able to shake that one off, but man, he's got to turn this bomb planet into something big. Oh, no combo after that, but
great block on the overhead, and the call out on the drive impact goes in for the parry. I feel like you definitely could have done like drive impact for the return, and you would just be with a pixel health, but better to not risk it. But Mag getting that round 1 up against 7s.
Okay, Mag trying to back away. Oh man, that crowd's strong. It's so strong. Peppering him down, really trying to apply that pressure, trying to keep his drive gauge alive too. What? The walk-up throw? After blocking the target combo? 7s is so brave. He's so confident. No,
let me get a quick whiff, Bison.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, I like whip punish, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay. Sure. What do you think his cloak smells like?
I think it actually smells like dusty old laundry.
What's his horse's name? Doesn't his horse have a name?
Rosinante, I think. I think it's Rosinante. It's not Tuesday. It's Rosinante, I believe.
Rosinante. It's not Tuesday. Do you play the horse game?
Dude, shut the hell up. We're playing Street Fighter 6 right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Zach?
the horse is... I'm talking about the horse. What are you talking about? Rosiante. Rosie.
The only horses that I play are videos of horses on Twitter where they're just vibing.
Oh,
I love that.
Horse,
the nodding horse or like just the daily horse videos. I love that.
I need a meme. I need Capcom animators on it right now. Have Rosiante do the sped up nod whenever Bison wins and mounts him. That'd be so sick. About as sick as that overhead too. Sevens fighting back, dude. Grade A transitions. I'm gonna do my second for that one.
Boo.
No. I did a good job. I did a good job on that.
Boo. Huh?
Nice. Look at this. Look at this. Sevens in a great spot. Spinning the level 3, bringing him down to basically CA range, but doesn't quite have CA. But we know how dangerous Bison can be here. The burn knuckle closing the gap, and Magneto is kind of fighting for his life right now. Oh, that's it. Nice. Good spin. Good spin. Good spin on the OD crack shoot to be able to get the combo afterwards. 1-1 now. Listen, Mag. I don't know what that throw was, but it's okay. It happens. It happens.
Oh, a little too short for the medium punch. Okay, it happened that time.
Yeah,
Mag with the bomb. Expedite the diarrhea. Okay.
Post haste, dude.
And he's like, no, just kidding. I took some Pepto-Bismol. I'm good.
Wow, still recover too. Yeah. I'm giving you a Brazilian parasite right now. The Amazonian parasite. Did you know there's a parasite that
in your butt?
In the hold on, not too far off. It lives in the Amazon River. Or whatever the river is in the rainforest, that if you pee in it, it will swim up the pee.
I'm gonna test that out tomorrow.
What do you mean? Don't do that, dude. Tomorrow, I'm taking a flight. Post haste. Look how low they are. Look how dangerous this is.
Oh,
right,
with the trade too. That's really smart. So that's okay. Sevens is chilling, bro. He big chilling.
Being chilling. What a huge jump in too from Mag. Bomb planted. Got him in the corner. Super dangerous. Oh, just a little plus. 2+.
Little forward. Yep. He got the Medusi in him.
The stupid delayed like crouch short. Oh my god, that's 100% dead. Doesn't even need to spend the meter, but he's gonna spend the meter. The knee press nightmare coming in. Wait, what? Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Okay, Mag is insane.
A little scary, if you're not gonna lie.
Yo, we're on a roller coaster right now. We're like, oh.
No, I want off of
right
Bison's Wild Ride, dude. Mr. Bison's Wild Ride. Okay, yeah, I tried to go for the stagger pressure there. Could not quite work out. Mag with the low short, or low strong.
Tries to go for a grab, but a little too far off. That's another thing too, because when you see your opponent crouch and you try to go for a grab, it's so hard because I feel like the hurt box is so different when you're trying to grab someone when you're crouching. Super.
Yes. The big level 3, putting Magneto in game 4.
Bison.
Look,
I like
Bison's
Mag.
a character. I do like Mag. He is
Sevens is
great.
cool too. Let's go Sevens.
Sevens is cool. Hold on. The OD crack shoot. Unfortunate. Hold on. Yeah, we're really slowing things down now. I definitely think that the further we go on, the more data that they're collecting from each other, the less willing to swing they are. But nice catching that neutral jump, Mag.
Oh, yeah, called it out. See, again, like when you see the drive rush into the overhead, it's so slow where you're able to react to that. Kind of the same thing that we saw with SHADEPRINCE, where he went for that overhead. So easy to predict. Go for the super, go for something.
Bomb on him, going for crazy big plus frames. Tried to go for another target combo in the air, possibly, but Seven's very proactive. Stopped him short. Spent a bar for the 50-50 and wins it. Let's go gambling.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go gambling. You see? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Scrumptious gambling from Maria. I'm telling you, you'd be good. You'd be good at the blackjack table, I really think. The more you're winning, like the more winning you are, the more devilish that you will be. I really do think that you should give it a try.
Seth, you're a bad influence. No. Anyway.
What do you mean? Why?
Mag...
What if you win? Then I'm a good influence.
Bro, okay, Seth, shut the hell up. Shut up. A woman is speaking right now.
I know. One of my favorite women, by the way. Hope you guys are enjoying the commentary from the Marine. We are going into game 5 now. Sevens, tying things up. Magneto, open it up strong.
Nice, yep, 2-2. Nice, I love the option to go for the ODDP because you do have the Bison bomb on you. Get any hit, it goes away, yep.
You parry
What are you doing over there?
on board. The big cross up.
Great block on the overhead. Nice.
Big swing. Oh, what a mash, dude. Stagger with the lows too. Mag. Trying to capitalize. Yo, the slide?
Question mark?
That's crazy. Every single Bison slide you see is just like you have that move? I keep forgetting you have that move.
Oh no! That was a big whiff on an overhead. Yeah, but Sevens, he has to play it really easy. Level 2, level 2, level 2.
Wait. Yeah, level 2. Are you okay, Sevens? What do you mean? Oh, but he's in burnout. He can't. Oh, and the crouch fierce is doing it.
Sev,
no.
Are you down for one more?
Oh yeah, we go. See, hey, it could be two. It could be two. Who knows?
Are you down for
Maybe
one more?
Oh, you're down for one more? I do not have this game in Japanese. I'm sorry.
Dude, I had to have it in Japanese because Terry's English is what I call it. It's so good. I love it.
It's the English grunts too. You're down for one more. He's so cool, man. I think Terry's just cool, dude, no matter what language you're speaking. Let me hear a French Terry, and I'll be like, you know what, this time? Hold on.
As you then one more.
Are you down for one more? Dude.
Okay. No, he's in burnout, so he couldn't return the favor with the drive impact. But here we go with Mag. No super though. Just one more hit, one more confirmed. Can definitely go into super. And again, he is in the yellow. Critical arts on deck. Gotta block all of those Sevens, going in for the low forward and into the grab instead. Mag falls down against Sevens. Now, match point for both players. 2-2.
Final game, final round for both of these guys. Who's going out of the bracket? I'm assuming they're already home, unless they're playing at their local star games or something. I don't know. Hold on. Keeping himself alive there. Sevens. Just going for the neutral jump too, trying to stand his ground, but also trying to stay hyperactive. That. Oh, but what a match for Mag. No, not like this. Not like this. I feel like this is kill range.
Yep, walking overhead. No! Use it all, Mag. Go in for that super.
God.
That is gonna kill because we are in the yellow. Piss yellow, just to be specific. Mag killing it 3-2 against Sevens. And that was in the loser's side too. So Sevens is going home with 5th place. He will see Joey in the loser semifinals. Man.
This Bison character, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's this guy's a animal, dude. It's like a horse, man. Something crazy. I don't know. The damage, he was at like 80%, and I was like, I think he kills here. just because he got like a throw before he actually started the combo, I really did think that it was like just objectively dead. That was so scary. So great stuff from Mag to actually do so with the little shimmy, the little crouch strong from the shimmy. So okay, so Voice of God is telling me we're going to talk about some ads. I don't read a script, right? So here we go. Roundhouse is next weekend. I think the registration closes on Sunday, I want to say. So if you guys are in the Midwest region, or if you're willing to come to the Midwest region next weekend, sign up for Roundhouse. Signups are open at start.gg/roundhouse25. We got hella games, arguably too many games, I would want to say. We got 2xKO open bracket quote-unquote exhibition happening on Friday. We got like stuff like karaoke. We got the mid-best. All right, we got so many different kinds of activations going on at Roundhouse, the 5th annual one. If you guys please, we're a part of the mid-best program as well. If you guys don't know, it's like neighboring Midwest states. Players get to compete at their locals. You can see the list of locals down there. There were plenty of locals that are not actually listed on this graphic too, because we had multiple locals per state basically. But the top 3 from each state comes out to Roundhouse for the Mid-Best exhibition. So tune in for that Friday and Saturday. It's going to be one hell of a time, and we hope you guys tune in.
Heck yeah. No, like again, like it's gonna be a great time. Support your locals, and like you are supporting the stream itself too. Like what you see right now are people from, you know, your locals, from Chicago, from Minnesota, from Wisconsin. We're all here, and I'm so excited to see everyone. Obviously next weekend, right? As you mentioned, Roundhouse is happening, and I know, like for example, just to plug in as well, like Run the Mix, they are like spreading out their locals, where let's say like on Mondays we have Street Fighter, and then like so forth, because like we have like other like games that we're trying to like make time for. It's just really nice to see that like the FGC is obviously alive. We are here to play games, we are here to mash buttons, and that like having Roundhouse like there is to kind of like solidify that we have a very strong scene in the Midwest. But I was gonna say, don't go anywhere, because we are gonna go back into the loser semifinals, I believe, or I think actually winners. We're gonna cover both of them. We're gonna cover both of them.
We're gonna flip a coin. We'll figure it out once we get back. I'm kidding. We'll be back with winners finals, Jack versus Dual Kevin. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to the top 4. I hope y'all had a quick, I guess, like pee break, or, you know, got some water, got some apple cider from the fridge. You know what I'm talking about? We about to get the show rolling. So, of course, we have solidified our top 4 here. So I know that in winner side, we got Jack, Dual Kevin, and then Mag and Joey in the loser semifinals. So yeah, here's the bracket. Let's see how far we've come. Seth, what do we got here?
Oh yeah, obviously Jack, Dual, Kevin, they're going to be scrapping in the winners finals. Mag and Joey, they're going to be slapping in the losers semifinal. We've got possibly the most Midwest expected top 4 that you could have, right? I think anybody in here, if it was in any order, like we'd still be like, yeah, that makes sense. This is gotta be arguably the one that makes the most sense, right? Like, especially if you were to look at Street Fighter in the Midwest, like historically too, these are the players that have been doing it, right? So we're gonna get right into it. Possibly the 2 greatest representatives from the Midwest region, Jack versus Dual Kevin. I'm glad she's got the shoes on. She's gonna need those goggles for this.
Put those grippers away!
Put those away!
Oh, nice try to go for a grab, but a little too early. Here we go with Dual Kevin onto that Oki with the drive rush. And the low forward just to, or low fireball, just to kind of make things interesting.
Ooh, I mean, they're swinging too. A lot of swinging that's happening, like it really, really close. Yeah, you see that Dual Kevin trying to go for that whip punish there. And I mean, both of these guys have immaculate footsies, as you can see. And the big starter there from Dual Kevin. Keep things slow. Dual Kevin possibly, yeah, I'm curious how he's going to handle the jump-ins too from Jack. Oh, there it is. I mean, okay, we'll see it. You're just going to deal with it like most people do, and you just kind of have to block him, right? Like, don't even want to take the risk for going for a light mixer, maybe not even the parry, right? Like that Juri jump heavy punch is just way, way too strong.
Here we go, Dual Kevin getting the party started, and not want to use level 2 super, because especially that Jack has that much health, he's very confident that he can close things out without anything.
Wow, yeah, some weird whips that are happening here in the mid-screen. I think both of these guys are just like trying to get their bearings, trying to get comfortable. What a perfect parry on that.
Nice.
And of course, doesn't even need to optimize that much from there. He barely had any health to do it. Here we go, Dual Kevin taking the first point in the set.
Low forward just to start things out, but Jack utilizing that roundhouse. Now, okay, he's got an opening there, and there we go with that throw as well. Timed it just fine, especially like from the last one. It's just like, I don't want to mistime it anymore. Dual Kevin blocking all those, but again, he sees that Jack isn't great, wants to get a chance, but does not matter. Level 3.
Yeah, this is going to put him in a very precarious situation just outside burnout. And I think Jack is going to want to spend some bar to be able to capitalize. No, just goes in for the jump heavy punch. Oh, man. I mean, like, it does it all. It does everything. It's already on the floor.
I concur.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, that was actually kind of scary.
It's just so hard to jump over Rashid's fireballs because it kind of like slowly goes upwards and just like, oh, I guess I have enough time to, you know, go for an anti-air. Dual Kevin like playing it so smart too with that short as well, going in for a good combo there. Jack gets stopped on the way.
Uh-oh. Yeah, trying to pepper away, but look at that. Kevin just kind of keeping his ground there. But now he's just swinging at him. He was more than willing to just like keep that spot. Jack jumping out, trying to get him back, or at least make him pay for it. Right there, yeah, Jack spending the 3 bars, but unfortunately getting checked in the gap. And now Dual Kevin's going to spend that level 3 to take game 1. Altair going to do it.
Now, I'm kind of wondering if Jack is probably going to switch over to Mai or is just still going to stay with Juri. Nope, just staying with Juri. You know, and I feel like that's more confident in a way that Jack wants to play Juri against Dual Kevin, because he probably thinks like, oh, Dual Kevin's definitely going to cook me if I play Mai, because this is where I can play at my max potential, especially that these guys have played together so many times.
For sure. One thing to be nervous about too is like, yeah, you make a really good point on if he's going to switch to the Mai. I'm curious about when he would too. Like if he's not going to do it here, is he going to do it at all? Like if he's going to do it on another loss, is he going to do it where he only needs one more win, where he takes a couple of games with Juri, right? Like I'm kind of nervous and worried about what Jack's commitment to Juri is going to be, and I hope that he stays through with that, but he's doing okay. Keeps himself from burning out too. He's probably going to spend the level 1.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is, just to be able to close this one out. Did not have any meter to be able to follow up. Forced to spend the level 1 more like, but still able to do it. Jack fighting back. Look at that. Man, look at the pressure. That was like 2 bars just on block.
I think Kevin is able to sacrifice those 2 bars, especially that he, of course, you know, working with how much health he has, what resources he has, especially with like level 2 on deck too. Oh, that's a big punish. That's gotta hurt. Here we go, Jack putting him back into square one, especially in the corner, grabs the parry. That is a big punish counter damage here. Dual Kevin kind of sitting at peril. Unfortunate. Jack going in for the super 1, just not even using super 3 too. Fully close out because he knows that super 1 is enough.
Yeah, I mean, off of the target combo, I mean, he's definitely more comfortable on the level 1. Did the quick maps, knew it was going to kill. Good stuff to him for being able to tie it up. I will say, I was nervous. I saw the level 1 come out, and I was like, brother, you want him dead now.
Brother, this guy stinks.
No, Jack is great. Both of these guys are great. We're seeing Dual Kevin be great right now with the great pressure. The mix-up going for the low and the throw.
Oh, I wonder if Dual Kevin. Yeah, he looks like he wanted to go for a grab, but gets interrupted by the wake-up jab coming in from Jack here. There we go, low forward. Yes. It's always a good connector. I know that like Rashid also has that low forward as well, but Juri, I feel like with all her footsies, she can connect anything and just do the same thing. Corner pressure. Of course, Rashid as well, corner pressure as well, especially with his level 2 on deck here.
Yeah, look at that. Gets the enhanced mixer. I mean, you really have to just take your throw there, but he couldn't take any of the throws after that little jab check. Unfortunate for Jack, but Dual Kevin throwing himself into a round win. Wow. What a tactic too. kind of a scramble, but picked it up. Slowly trying to walk him. Oh, there we go. We are away from the corner. Great bait from Kevin.
Yeah, calls it out. Great stuff coming in from Dual Kevin. And with that much damage too, yeah, it's just like one more combo over there. No, that could have ended it there. Jack has another chance. Gets hit by the drive impact. That's not looking so hot. Dual Kevin going 2-1 over Jack. And again, this is winners finals. So whoever wins this goes into grand finals.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Jack throwing out the fireball, kind of autopiloting too, into the Stand Fierce follow-up, so it was definitely like inescapable, I would want to say. But man, oh man, maybe if he had like the latest possible reaction. But Kevin being very proactive with that drive impact is definitely going to humble Jack a little bit in the neutral game, or in the way that he pressures. So, but look what it's gotten him. It's basically got him passive. His back is to the wall. There we go, trying to fight it with a forward medium punch. Back to Mixer.
Nice.
Another OD Mixer from Kevin.
Yeah, OD Mixer is really good. Just to keep where he is grounded, but Jack is really trying to, you know, build up that meter, build up the charges here. Dual Kevin bringing him back in for that anti-air mixer. Oh, gets hit by the down Fierce.
Oh, how do you even? Okay, I forgot. He's from the future. How could I forget? He's a robot.
Beep boop bop bop beep.
Beep boop bop. Oh, okay, yeah, there we
Here
go.
we go, feng shui engine. Let's go.
Pressure. Wants to keep some of that bar for himself, though, for an actual hit confirm.
And you know what's so smart is that Jack is just keeping in the vicinity where Dual Kevin is, because he does not want him to activate level 2. Because I feel like if he were to try to, like, you know, do something, go in for normal, activating level 2. Now Jack has to block all of this and possibly go into burnout. No, we're gonna get grabbed and go into the next round where Kevin may reign successful if he goes 3-1 against Jack.
Might do it, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's got to be the worst spot to be in when you have to face off against the level 2, against the SR. Basically, like, once the SR is on the screen, you just take your 2 prescribed throws and then call it a day. But when you can't take even a single one, the truest of 50-50s is the worst situation for you to be in. Jack kind of picking it back up. He's got Kevin in a one more touch. Tries to go for one more throw, but the jump out with the air trickery. Dual Kevin now basically just running him over into the other corner, spending a lot of bar to do so, but keeping himself alive, and that's all that's important.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jack has a lot of health to work with. Dual Kevin, yep, activating the level 2 super to buy him some time.
Oh, the jump. That was so dangerous from Jack, but Kevin didn't kick it out at him. The level 2 is gone. Oh, tries to go for like some tricky overhead and then got even a little bit more antsy with that drive impact, but Kevin not biting. Oh, just outside Kevin. Oh, you cannot swing. I mean, that button is just like incredibly fast at the close range stuff in it. Jack trying to stay alive and deny this set point from Dual Kevin.
He's going in for the regular B&B and calls out the jab from Dual Kevin. Jack getting the optimal damage, going in for the grab. Tries to go for a little shimmy as well, but Dual Kevin gets hit by the regular medium punch anti-air that only exists in Street Fighter 4. It was very good anti-air, by the way.
No, and they kept it. They loved that she had that then. They gave it to her in this one too, but here we go. Jack in the corner once again. Kevin's about to build that level 2. Let's see if he decides to spend it. Let's see how he wants to try to like get that last point of super. Not by
there we
taking
go.
a
No.
hit, though. Oh
Jack's
my
still in.
goodness.
Let's go.
He's
Jack
still
is
in.
still in it. Yes.
Game 5,
2-2. Yeah. I really like how Jack has been playing super patient, because I know for a fact that Dual Kevin tries to, like, you know, outpatient you. Because all the times I've played Dual Kevin, he's very consistent. You know, but again, like we've mentioned before, both of these players are very consistent. Now I'm kind of thinking, if they're both consistent, will they equal out as like, hey, I'm going to play a little more chaotic. I'm going to play something that you aren't going to expect.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, is able to retain his composure very, very well. Doesn't let the clutch factor in. He never chokes, you know, he never lets that kind of pressure get to him. Always able to stay level-headed, but good stuff on Jack to bring this to the game 5, the DI, and then just goes for another one to be able to burn him out. Very, very smart, able to stay meter conservative, but tries to jump out. Doesn't get the full animation because it was an air hit, but still good stuff for Dual Kevin to be able to escape that corner. But I mean, yeah, Jack is going to have to, okay, not going to spend that level 1 to bring him into the corner, but they're just fighting. Ashy and grimy.
The shimmy game is insane. Dual Kevin sitting at match point against Jack. And again, Jack has level 2, can definitely go in for the Feng Shui engine once he finds a way in, but I think that he wants to optimize, save some meter, and hopefully go into the next round, but Dill Kevin is not letting him do that. He wants to make sure that he closes this out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. That low forward from that punish counter. Jack trying to bring Kevin over to the corner so he can start his pressure sequence. He's got that level 2 for himself as well. We'll see if the Feng Shui engine comes out. See how he wants to pressure Kevin's drive gauge. Oh, but the drive rush is able to interrupt the OD tornado. Oh, man. I mean, when you got the drive rush medium kick, you could just do anything.
Ooh.
It basically goes full screen, and now it's such a close situation.
Level 2? Not yet. Oh, right here. Not
yet.
Level 2? Oh,
Yeah.
he wants to put him in the corner just a little tad bit. So this is a really good opportunity for Dual Kevin to bring things around. Great block, great parries from Jack,
One
but
more.
he's got to think of something so fast here. Goes for the break throw. Just the
No
anti-air
DP.
for the anti-air. Oh, and there it is. Dual Kevin goes in for the OD mixer, sending Jack into losers. So now Dual Kevin is sitting comfortably in grand finals. So now we're going to see that Jack is going to go against Mag or Joey in this instance. Man, good stuff to both players. Obviously, like, they play it really well, where like it could have been anyone's game. It wasn't like a clean 3-0, clean 3-1 or whatever. It's been back and forth for both players.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, this has got to be like the pinnacle of the Midwest competition, right? Between these two players. So no matter who won that one, it was going to be basically as expected. Like, you could expect Jack to do it with the exact same score, right? So great stuff to both of them. Jack going to be sitting in the losers final, hoping rather that he can take on Dual Kevin again in the grands. But before that, we got to get on to Mag and Joey. Joey, always very happy to see Joey up on the sticks. Mag, always entertaining as well. I was really hoping, though, that we would get to see Elena, but we will see.
Mag's got to lock in. You know he's going to play Bison because that's his character. He's very confident in like how he plays with that character. Obviously, yeah, like it would be nice to see Elena. She's great. I love watching her play. But when it comes to stakes like these, World Warriors, like this is like the third World Warrior where you actually have to be serious. Okay.
Let's go!
Screw me, I guess. Let's go.
We did it! Let's go, Mag. Mag heard me and he was like, I'll just give Seth what he wants. Let's just get it out of the way. Nah, I'm playing. I'm sure that he believes that this matchup would possibly be better for Elena than Bison. Bison has a lot of things that brings him just right up close. Possibly can't deal with the strike throw as well.
No, you're actually so right though, because now that you mention it, like Manon actually does decent against Bison.
Yeah, I mean, like with scissor kicks, that basically eliminates that as a tool because he immediately puts himself in a strike throw against Manon. So a little greedy trying to go for the OD upper there, but Joey going into round 2 with 4 medals. Elena relies very heavily on spacing traps and just like having a very dominant neutral. The button choices that she has like so many. She can play from so many different ranges, right? And the target combos, if you're hit confirming those well, it can get you great reward. So I want to see how Mag is able to decode this matchup here. Uh-oh, 5 bars.
5 bars indeed. We gotta be careful because one wrong move can be a big command grab. Nice, going in for the crouching medium punch into the swan slide into the low forward as well, but no connection whatsoever. I love the patience from Mag because he just does not want to deal with anything. But again, if you oh, that could have been the cancel into super. That's totally okay. We're going to drive rush into the command grab, level 5, lots of damage. Joey, great showing for the first round.
Yeah, very good showing. Mag committing to the Elena as well. We got all 3 dancers present, like in this stage with these 2 characters. That's actually so sick. Wait, actually Jamie is another dancer. And actually this is a dancing game. Kimberly dances too.
Wait, DJ kind of danced too. You see how he he's kind of like schmooving a little bit?
Yeah. This is the DJ stage. I was saying like,
yeah.
Okay. Manon and Elena, and then I totally forgot about like this is just a dancing game. And I mean, Joey was dancing all over Magnegro that round as we were just joking about all that stuff. What a quick round for Joey, taking a very dominant lead in the set right now. Okay, yeah, trying to poke out, trying to find the right hit. Very wary. of the button choices. Spends that 3 bars, tries to go for the mix-up, but Joey jumps away. Punish counter on the throw, too.
Nice vacuum fears. Oh, that's huge. Medium punch into the overhead, and then, yep, up kick into the level 3 super. You do have 4 medals, so I think that does a tad bit amount of damage. Even if this doesn't kill, this is even put Mag in burnout. Doesn't matter. All right, 2-0, Joey.
Yeah, I mean, and that one definitely makes you think, makes you scratch your head, right? But Mag is fully committing to the Elena for the loser semifinal. Possibly just hasn't let you know the reflexes or the information kick in quite yet, but he does firmly believe that this would be better against Bison. We just got to see him execute. Oh, yo, there's a gap in the spinning scythe.
Yep, so after the second hit of the spinning scythe and you block that, you can definitely interrupt in between. It's negative.
I mean, it's negative on block regardless, right? But he did just go for that. So, okay, interesting and interesting. Joey now at set point. Voice of 3-0, Mag fighting back very confidently now.
Oh yeah, Joey's trying to find a breakthrough, but Mag is playing this game so well, moving to pieces bit by bit, wanting the stars align. Oh, tries to go for a vacuum, but Mag goes in for the whip punish and into the overhead. He is still alive in this. Again, Joey is still sitting at match point, so he's going to do whatever he can. Maybe get to level 5 medals, trying to utilize his meter. Let's see what we got here.
Well, we'll see. Okay. Oh, just far enough where he couldn't link it. And Joey fully capitalizing off of that, getting a medal for himself, and now keeping that pressure. Mag really trying to figure out what distance to comfortably sit at. Ooh, trying to go for the little sway there.
And I like how Joey's utilizing the low forward. It's just kind of more like a poking tool. You can't cancel into anything for it, so just using it as a poking tool is really good. Mag in peril, and he is gonna go home with 3rd place. Joey 3-0. He's gonna go against Dual Kevin into the next match. Oh, sorry, not 3rd place, 4th place.
Yeah. And he's going to go off against Jack in the next one in the losers final. But I mean, still, great stuff to Mag. It was cool to see the Elena get busted out. And I'm positive that he firmly believed that it was going to be a better situation for him than the Bison. That character, I'm not going to say, because what people are saying is that, Elena is kind of struggling right now. I don't know enough about how Elena's player feel about Elena. I know that they passionately love their character and they call for buffs, but I think anybody that plays not an obviously winning character is going to call for some buffs for their character. You know what I'm saying? So
I get you. Yeah, it was just unfortunate just because, like, I think Mag had the right idea where maybe Elena fares pretty well against Manon, whereas like Bison, you know, for example, when he does Devil's Reverse, you can definitely block the first hit, and if he comes back, you can do Drive Impact, and that would just kind of like send him flying, where Manon could, you know, go into a really big aerial combo to follow up. But I feel like Elena might have been the right choice, but unfortunately Joey has to proceed through the brackets and see how it goes from here against Jack. Let's do it.
Yeah, here we go. 2 Midwest staples yet again. Jack on the jury, not opting for the Mai. I think Joey really only has the Manon in his toolbox, but a very, very, very strong Manon. Storied rivalry. Message from the chat room overhaul says, that's true. Both of these guys fought a ton in Street Fighter V. We're continuing the trend here in Street Fighter 6, and look at that. Jack.
We're in the Midwest. We're all family here.
It's a very good point. Yeah, we're all rivals that, you know, but we share a beer and a brat, whatever we do in the Midwest. I don't know what we do.
I don't know. I think cheese is pretty big in the Midwest, you know?
I think cheese is like a...
Do you think it's just a Minnesota, Wisconsin thing?
I didn't even know if it was a Minnesota thing. I know it's a Wisconsin thing, but like as a meme, I don't even know. Like, do they do cheese like that?
I'm a
city boy.
You city boy? Yeah, honestly, I don't know, but Jack trying to cheese his way through this sequence here, getting all the right hits. Joey is sitting at 1 medal though. This is not looking good. Obviously, you can still win the round without any medals, but it's nice to have some just to kind of have that like cushion. But it's looking pretty nice here, going for the swan slide for the Oki situation. Yes,
yeah,
super
for the level
smart.
3. Yeah. I mean, like, and he'll take the amount of medals that he's got, right? Because at the very least, more importantly than medals, you need the round win. You got to get there however you can, dude. So Joey tying it up in rounds. Maybe not where he wants to be with the medals, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the fact that Jack has 3 bars to Joey's none. Let's see how he adapts. Yeah, kind of playing a good distance here. I think he's also just wondering if, yeah, like he's playing around Jack's drive rush range. Didn't try to go for a check that time because the fireball was out there. Probably second guessed his check, but still in a really good spot. Nice check with that stand light kick too. Speed meter conservative, could not quite spend for drive rush, but what a crouching wrong from Jack. Sending the level 3, gonna burn him out.
Yes, 100%. He definitely wants to burn him out. No, it's okay. He still burns him out. Yep, with the low OD fireball. And especially in the corner too, you gotta think about your situational awareness where you are. You cannot jump at Jack, especially in a time where it's like your burnouts, they're charging a fireball. Really easy way to get in. So Jack getting in that drive impact, definitely gonna take the first game against Joey.
Yeah, I mean, like, if Joey did that neutral jump and he wasn't already buffering when he came down to the ground, that was definitely Jack's answer to be able to have that waiting for him on the ground. But we're still swinging back. Jack took game 1, but it's like he never left, baby. We're still scrapping.
We always here for ya. All right, yep, in that same situation too in the previous match. Nice, Joey found a way in with that medium punch. And remember, like with that standing medium punch, it pushes you a low forward, so it was actually really good timing for Joey to do that. Going for the grab. Goes up for an okay situation, but nothing in particular. Nice patience. That probably could have been a good anti-air for maybe doing up kick or maybe enough time to do crouching fierce, but that's okay.
Ooh, what a fancy little air-to-air there. And look, he's just full sending it, but the level 1! I don't think it's going to do enough damage, but it's still so bad for Joey. Yo, he had the meter, so absolutely saw that Jack took to the sky, was very prepared with that anti-air. Joey, unfazed by game 1.
Oh, nice. That was a risky overhead because if Jack blocked that, that definitely would have been the big punish. There we go with the swan kick just to keep him grounded, just to see if he might backdash. Jump, neutral jump, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. The fadeaway jump medium punch. Take whatever damage you can. Any damage is good damage. Oh, that was kind of a little scary. Even though he was on the fireball, that was a little scary, but what a bait on the drive reversal.
Huge bait.
And he spent the 3 bars. Oh, it's micro walked underneath just so that he can make sure that he escapes the corner, but oh no, the punish counter on the fireball lets Jack pick up from the feng shui, and he's forced to spend. Why did he spend the 3 bars? How is he gonna survive? I don't know what he's gonna do. Jack could just, yeah, there's the fire. Oh, look, I get it, but you got it. Jack is just so prepared. What a check though. Trying to slowly bring him to the corner. Playing some footsies. Unfortunate, the anti-air getting stuffed with the roundhouse. Jumping away from the grab. Good stuff from Joey, but we are back in the corner. Oh, or not. Slightly escaping.
We'll go with the roundhouse just to kind of keep Jack in close quarters here. Yep, punish counter onto the grab. Oh, that could have been big, but there we go with the crouching fierce for the anti-air, and we are on the land down into the up kick and super. Of course, it is level 5. This is gonna kill. We're gonna see that 1-1 tied up on the board between Joey and Jack.
Oh yeah, that is big damage there. Big unfortunate from Jack, but we still have so many more matches in this first of 3, and it's a pivotal first of 3. Winner moves on into grand finals to face off against Duel Kevin. Who's going to get it? I feel like we started the last 3 rounds the exact same way, with Joey getting the punish counter on the spin there.
Oh my gosh, that is a very fast dash, but no check. Oh, and no confirm off of the medium punch there. Trade. No anti-air. There we go with that command grab, the first one.
Big one. Oh, the perfect parry on that too. Good answer from Jack, paying a little bit more attention to that spacing and when Joey wants to use that there. We're going to move into the corner with the one throw.
Oh, smart stuff. Saw Juri charge up the fireball, going in for the roundhouse and into the swan slide. Oh, that's actually smart. With the wall splat too, that's going to be huge damage. No, that could have been something though.
Not quite killed, but there it is with the overhead. Backdashing away just to make it look a little trickier too. Joey now taking the lead in the set.
I think that's probably smart too, because Joey's able to utilize that meter and get level 2 immediately, because if he used the Super 1 in the last round, he would have been stuck with Super 1. So actually good stuff, because he has that 1 round up he can utilize to get Super 3 and close things out, but he's got 3 medals on the board. Let's see how he utilizes that.
Oh boy, huge jump in from Jack. And I mean, Jack got the feng shui engine too. Oh, the tick throw kind of falling short. But wow, just out of the block string with the level 3. As you should.
Oh.
Listen to that. Oh my god. Oh, that could have been something dangerous for Jack. But wow, level 3 for level 3. And he's just gonna heal his up. Kind of take a life lead, but still not the best spot for either of them. Drive reversal.
Okay, drive reversal on the get-go. Now we are kind of back, slowly playing things to the board here.
Yeah, he's playing
smart.
He's not trying to parry it, not trying to put himself in a 50-50. He's just walking himself away. Joey playing very, very patient. Jack just trying to find the right hit, but there it is. Wow.
Oh, he had the right idea too. I think, I'm wondering if that was like OD medium hit grab or heavy hit grab.
I wonder. Yeah, just could not quite get the timing there, but Jack perfectly ties it up, and there it is. Gets that punish counter on the drive reversal. Oh man, he just sends out the fireball, and it's just immediately stops Joey from advancing entirely. Joey does not want to jump. Oh, what?
Oh, what the heck? Counter hit and then into the command grab. I mean, it's the least that you expected, right? Then we got 5 medals on the board. There we go with that up kick and that last hit grab to close the curtains. Joey, 2-1 over Jack.
Okay. Let's see. He's got one more to win. But Jack has a lot of room for himself. And I mean, that is kind of nerve-wracking. He went to character select. Who knows? This could mean so many things.
It's probably mine.
It might be, but let's not jump to conclusions, okay? Let's not count them out already. It could not be the Mai. It could just be taking a breather, making sure you're more prepared on the Juri.
I love it. I love it when like I called it, you know? I think, you know what? Do you eat hot chip and lye?
That's a pretty girl thing.
You can be a pretty girl too, Seth.
Oh, thanks, Marie. Well, if you're calling me a pretty girl, then yes, I eat hot chip and lye all the time, okay? So here we go. Jack on the Mai. Pretty dominating start. And I mean, it's just a difficult character to adjust to because, like, strategy-wise, Mai's are pretty binary, right? They have the one thing they do and then they win it. You can't mash that. And I think Joey knows that. Okay. I think Joey was just mashing on some sort of miracle. Okay.
There we go. We got the installs here. Got 4 of the installs. Kabine, Fireball. Yep. But okay, again, I like how Joey is just playing it really close too, because he does not want to like deal with full screen fans, because he has to block that. He has to guess that. So he's playing it very patient.
Yeah, and I mean, Jack has him in a really good spot. He's got the, ooh, there we go. He still has one. Okay, he's gonna go for another level 1. It's a big fat stock here. No throws being presented from Jack just yet, so Joey is more than willing to just walk up. Oh.
Cheeky. Now we are back in the corner. No drag reversal. Yo, okay, actually though, that's gonna put Jack into burnout and into that KO. Joey sitting at match point.
Yo, my who Shirahui? Not happening, man. Look how prepared Joey is. Mine's a very popular character. I'm sure he's had to deal with this matchup a ton. He has that experience. He's got 4 medals as well. Very scary jump in, but still able to survive. Cross up with the low.
Yep. Jack going in for the neutral jump just to see if Joey would dash up and do a command grab. But here we go with a light kick into the swan slide onto the same side of that grab. No back throw. Blocks the second fan.
Jumps away from the throw too. Joey is so aware. Always winning that 50-50. Oh, didn't win that one though. Jack jumps away. Good jab.
Oh no, gets grabbed. Yep.
Whoa, what a dash in. Spends that EX.
Yep, and with that OD fireball too, if you block the first hit, you can back that. Yep, there we go. Level 3 super. Joey proceeds through the bracket, sending Jack home with 3rd place. He's going to be going against Dual Kevin. Wow.
He done did it. I mean, Joey is, I mean, obviously like performing really well in the World Warriors. Pretty, as you would expect, I guess I should say. Even though he doesn't have like many World Warrior appearances, especially in the top 8, but still doing very, very good. I think he top 8'd like once before, and now he's in loser side of grand finals here at World Warrior Midwest number 4. Congratulations to him for making it this far. Congratulations to Jack for winning, or sorry, I'm not sorry, winning, for ending the bracket at 3rd.
Nice.
Winning! He won! All right, everybody, let's call it there. We're gonna just go eat hot chip and lie as we do. All right, we're being held up at Bison Bomb Point to talk to you about Roundhouse once again. So, Jams, as you would expect, very not kindly telling you to go to Roundhouse. Last chance. The registration closes on Sunday. If you guys are interested in attending the Midwest Regional, sign up at start.gg/RH25. We got a bunch of tournaments, basically for any game that you can think of. And if it's not on the official lineup, just talk to him. We might be able to figure it out. We definitely have the 2X KO and Street Fighter. We've got the Street Fighter 6 Mid-Best Exhibition, which is basically the highlight of Roundhouse. It's why Roundhouse was created in the first place, was to be able to showcase the best of the mid-best. So please, if you guys want to sign up, go to start.gg/RH25. It is next weekend. That's actually crazy.
Bro, I'm actually really excited. So like the only reason why I'm going to Roundhouse is because it's in the Glenview area where there's a bunch of really good Korean food. Like the one that I took you to, the Korean pub. We about to go there next weekend. Let's go.
You're talking about, let's not gatekeep. Okay. Let's put people on. Are we talking about New Village?
Yes, New Village. I love New Village.
New Village is so good. If you guys are in the Glenview, Illinois area, hit up New Village. Don't hit them up while we're there because there's just too many people that are in there at any given time. It's just always packed in there. Don't take our table. We want that table. You go when we are respectfully not there. Full respect, but you better go there. We've definitely got a lot of great food spots in that area. The hotel itself is so nice. Like this is the thing that I'll mention about Roundhouse is the things that are not Roundhouse. It's just the hotel is fantastic. The venue is so nice. The courtyard is cool. And then the surrounding area when it comes to food is just it's so good. So please go to Roundhouse if anything, just for the food, which is like an interesting thing to say. Go to this regional for the food.
Yes, please. But also, you know, like there's a lot of great people in the scene, right? Like especially that Chicago is kind of like the main epicenter for kind of all the like the locals from like Minnesota, Wisconsin, you know, like South Dakota or whatever, you know, just something there. So it's really nice to see that Roundhouse is throwing something like that to bring all the culture together in fighting games. But here we go. Grand finals, Joey versus Dual Kevin.
Yeah, Joey coming in from the loser side, as you can see. Dual Kevin, as you'd anticipate, coming in from the winner's side. And he is in a very important spot. Both of these guys really need to win this event to put themselves in running for points. and try to make it to that top 8 for the finals. We have one more after this, so these guys are fighting for their World Warrior lives right now. Joey starting things off with a great hit, trying to even things out in the life lead.
Okay, we got 2 medals on the board. On the other side, I'm not sure if that's where Dual Kevin wants to be, especially in the corner against Menon. This is gonna look a little sussy.
A little bit, but Kevin is no Baka, okay? He knows
he is no Bussy.
He's no Baka. I don't know. By definition, perhaps not. But Kevin getting clipped like that, the OD mixer. That was slowing things down.
Oh my gosh. Just seeing Joey throw out these medium punches and not hitting makes me so anxious because Dual Kevin gotta be whip punishing those.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. And you know Dual Kevin would normally be whip punishing those. Maybe in the first round. Yeah, you take your prescribed throw, and then in this one, you just gotta guess for your life, and there it is! The perfect parry on that! The drive impact to keep things optimal. Not gonna go for a side switch, it's actually just gonna go for the damage! The big damage, the CA! With the 2 medals, I think it's still enough to kill.
That is enough to kill, yes.
For sure. I mean, yeah, it's like, I'm thinking like, perfect parry scaling, is it actually gonna hit? It's CA, okay?
Yeah.
All right, wise guy.
But I mean, like, that's really smart of Joey too, because like this is always like a top conversation when it comes to commentating, where it's like, did he have to spend that? Yes, 100%, because you want to solidify that round to you because it's crucial. If you lose that round, you might end up losing the match itself.
For sure, yeah. I mean, especially against a player like Dual Kevin, who just performs so well in the clutch, you definitely want to like limit his range of success. It was a little low to the ground, but Kevin was still able to get that jab. I think Joey was trying to go for a jump to escape that, but that gets baited there. And what a quick response from Dual Kevin, tying things up in the round department. Joey playing as well as he can. Kevin playing for his life. Both of these guys. We go. Final round. Just pepper things with the roundhouse. Does a lot of drive damage. I think he's just trying to not just walk Kevin into the corner, but like limit his drive options. Great hands here though.
Oh yes, there it is with the roundhouse. Dual Kevin going in for the grab as well, and level 2.
Yeah, the SAR is on the screen. You have to take your 2 prescribed throws. There's one of them. You still have that on deck. Oh man, not trying to tech once again. But I think you're in a really bad spot here, Joey. One tech. Okay.
What a great block. That was really good. Joey has level 2 on deck. Oh, that's actually really smart. What the heck?
That was so smart. Yeah, going for just a regular throw so that way he can recover in time for chasing down an escape, but still getting caught. Joey had that golden moment. Kevin quickly snuffed it out. He's now up 1-0 in the set. Yeah, I mean, you brought it up at the beginning in the first round as well, like making sure that Joey is not just whiffing those medium punches, as Dual Kevin was going to eventually start whiff punishing them, and that's exactly what happened and what led to him closing out that game 1. And now Joey is in such a more like nerve-wracking spot for himself. It looks like he can never really get close. He's brute forcing the meter.
Tried to meet him in the middle with that medium punch too. You saw that drive rush, because I've mentioned before that Joey is literally focusing on that drive rush just to check it, but now that he is in Kevin's head, going in for that command grab, level 3 on the medals here, and here we go. Kevin closing the gap with that long low forward. Nice job.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, he's been whiff punishing, doing fantastically. Kevin taking a very dominant lead in the set right now. Has the 2 bars. Can Yasar if he wants to, but probably gonna whittle down the drive gauge just a little bit more so that way he can maximize the reward. Doesn't necessarily need to spend it just for some strike throw mix-ups. He wants a lot.
I really like how Dual Kevin just kind of sat there, because Joey definitely could have gone for another command grab, but I think he wanted to just play it safe. Nice. There we go, the low forward counter hit into light kick, into the up kick.
Oh, just a little. If you delayed it just a little bit longer, he would have caught Dual Kevin on the jump over. But Kevin was able to punish, goes into the level 3 and taking things to game 3.
Yeah, this is looking again, like really good for Dual Kevin. We mentioned before that he is a very, very consistent player, placing at the top of the brackets at great majors and whatnot. Even coming back from EWC, he played really well. So
Oh yeah.
just seeing him like kind of play like in a World Warrior, probably in the next one too, can amount him so many points for this.
Absolutely, absolutely, 100%. I mean, Dual Kevin is just a phenomenal, especially offline performer. And kind of the point of the World Warrior is to just like, you know, allow those players that are online warriors to have their chance to qualify. Midwest is no longer a super region, but you know, we still have the best of the best in the region. But man, can't be whipping like that if you want to be called the best of the best. That's okay, Joey. You can get away. You're still the best of the best.
Yeah, Joey got a whiff indeed with that twirl kick. Nice, going in for a level 3 medal. Okay, wakes up the drive impact. And another one as well. Now, we are just pushing Joey into the corner. Joey's got to find a way to hopefully go for a string, going in for jabs perhaps. But we got the forecast today. It is going to be windy AF.
Yeah, and Eileen, let's hope that Joey's buffering something behind. Will it even matter? Probably. Oh my god! Yo,
no,
wait,
that's
Chip?
Chip, that's Chip, that's Chip!
Oh my god, I wonder if Kevin thought that was gonna kill, and then once it didn't, he was like, what do I do now? Oh man, that was it was cool. It was a nice little combo, but I wonder if
that was a little spooky dookie, you know what I mean?
A little spooky dookie for sure. Kind of caught the jump scare, and I should probably change my pants. But definitely, I wonder if Kevin should have gone for a reset, kept that meter, and then just gone for a DI to be able to, you know, assure his victory there. But we got to move on. Joey, good stuff to him in that one, trying to keep his bar alive, but Kevin fighting back, trying to keep himself away from the corner.
Oh no, tries to go for the roundhouse. I'm surprised that Dual Kevin didn't get a punish after the landing, but that's okay. Putting Joey back into the corner because he put himself in there. That's gonna be a good amount of damage, and hopefully not even using any bar. Dual Kevin sitting at match point. This could be it for the World Warrior Midwest number 4.
For sure, Ski. I mean, Dual Kevin sitting at tournament point. Joey really fighting back. I mean, he's got a long road to travel too, so if Kevin's gonna be sitting here comfortably, who knows how many more times that Joey's gonna have to prevent this. He's almost got the level 3. He's got the throw. He could spend the Yasar if he wants to, but he's probably just gonna continue to tack things on. He's also baiting those throws, but nice, that DPOS coming in handy. But Joey could not quite capitalize off of those counter hits.
Alright, going in for the regular throw and that low forward as well, just to kind of keep him grounded. Does not want him to go anywhere, but that's okay. Dual Kevin has so much health to play around with. Going in for the overhead, just one more hit. He's just gonna go for the level 2 maybe to close things out. No, he goes for the grab though.
Very important tech for Joey to stay alive, and Joey is just trying to stay as patient as possible, possibly going to even try to take full advantage of the fact that Kevin was still ready to check with the stand medium kick, and that is going to do it. Dual Kevin, ladies and gentlemen, is your World Warrior US Midwest number 4 champion. Points that he so desperately needed, but so confidently acquired. Number 4 goes to Dual Kevin, and his path, his pursuit of the top 8 for the World Warrior Finals for the Midwest is underway. Good stuff to him.
Oh my god, no, definitely good stuff. And Kevin played that, like I said, I know I sound like a broken record, but consistent is basically the only correct word to describe how he plays, how he performs in these tournaments as well. So just seeing that he wins this World Warrior is like, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that Dual Kevin won this World Warrior. But again, Joey coming in second, like that breaks my heart just because that's my homie coming in from Minnesota. He played really well, you know, like honestly, I'm really happy to see like a bunch of very strong players within this region that I always keep telling people that we are the hidden gem of this whole region.
Oh yeah, the Minnesota region. I mean, like you guys have like incredibly good players too. I mean, all of our best players are really like spread out. There's no real like one state where everybody is at, right? It's so cool that we get so much representation across the Midwest region. That's what events like Midbest are about at Roundhouse, right? So it's all about showcasing that and creating platforms for those players as well. So good stuff to Dual Kevin, hailing from the Indiana area. Joey hailing from Minnesota. We got Jack hailing from Wisconsin, right? Mag from Alabama, I want to say. So that's your top 4. Our top 8 going down the list was Sevens Stealth sitting at 5th. Then we had SHADEPRINCE and Play Guy, I guess, sitting at 7th. But Play Guy didn't get to have any presence in the top 8, but still congratulations to him for getting there. And congratulations to all the players that made that top 8. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you had a great show. Marine, it's always awesome talking with you. You're one of my bestest FGC homies, so for us to be on the mic together, it's always a treat.
As always. No, like I mean, like it's super great because I love the Midwest FGC, or like just the FGC in general, and like it's gonna be so wickedly fun next weekend at Roundhouse. Or I guess like, can we do like a really quick promotion about Roundhouse, because as like we're closing up, we gotta let the homies know, right? Of course.
Get in there.
Roundhouse is happening next weekend, and I know that Hamjans has been like yelling at everyone like, sign up, it's about to close soon. Do it, because you are coming in, as I mentioned before, the hidden gems of this region, right? We're all gonna be there. We're all gonna have a great time. There's karaoke, which is pretty funny. It's a tradition. It's definitely a tradition at these tournaments. So, I mean, like, it's also in your hometown as, I wouldn't say your hometown, but like, you know, in your home state, right, Seth?
Yeah. It is kind of in my backyard. I'm an inner city boy, so I do have to make a slight drive out there. It's about 45 minutes from the metropolitan Chicago area, but 20 minutes from the airport. So it's not too far from anything really. And it's an even shorter drive to all the great food options that are nearby. So many great reasons to be at Roundhouse, to be able to compete with the best in the Midwest, to be witnessing the Mid-Best exhibition itself, to understand like the players that go through the journey to get there, play all of the different games that are going to be there, and then just take part in the festivities that are not even game related, right? We got the trivia, we got the karaoke, we got so many different activations that we're going to try to just like have fun with, and that's kind of the whole point of this regional, is just get everybody in the house and have a great time. So I hope you guys had a great time today watching the show, and we hope you guys tune back here at twitch.tv/lowkickesports for the Roundhouse regional next weekend. Hope you guys tune in for that. Thank you for watching. Marine, it's been a pleasure. We will see you guys next week right here, but also in a month for World Warrior US Midwest number 5. Take care, everybody.